How do we get to Nerve HQ? I have an idea. Fucking let me drop myself on them. 3 in the morning? Like, this episode is just like, what the fuck is going on? Shamshell dies, you know, fish boy, but lava. What's up, everybody? I'm Strife. Today, I'm gonna be doing a Evangelion Angel's tier list. So the reason I'm gonna do this is because I was sick earlier this week, so I couldn't really record anything. So that sucked. And I was like, well, I want to get something out for this week, because the videos I'm working on currently are gonna take a while. Like, I'm doing one on Uma Musume. I just started that one, so it's gonna take a little bit. And then the second video I'm working on, which I won't say anything about yet, is gonna take a couple weeks. So yeah. So I was like, you know what? I also wanted an opportunity to talk about anime a little bit, because I realized I haven't really fucking done that at all. And I figured, why not start with my favorite? I love Evangelion. It's my absolute favorite. So I was like, you know what? I want to do something related to that. And I was like, why not do like an Angel tier list? Some of the rules I should set down first. Hey everyone, it's editing me here. Hold on one second. I gotta get this guy out of here. Okay, so first time around, I did a terrible job at explaining what I'm going to be ranking them based off of, so I'm going to redo that right now. So first off, if an angel is in the original series, the rebuilds, and manga, I'm going to be counting them as one, because separating them would just make it way too fucking complicated. And then second off, these are the points that I'm going to be rating the angels off of. So number 1 is looks, like how cool they look or whatever. 2 is their attack strategy, or attack plan, or how they attack, nerve or whatever. 3, how cool the fight scenes are, because, some of them are fire. And then number 4, also the episode that they are in will have some weight. If it is a fire episode, I'm probably more likely to put them up higher. And then 5, the last point is story importance. Now this one, not really going to put much thought into that, because I feel like if I did base it just on story importance, the fucking list would be really boring. So I decided story importance, not going to play a major role. Now listen here, gamers. If you enjoy what you watched today, drop a like and subscribe. I do got the Swiss Cheeseinator right here, so better be careful. The first angel. It's me, editing me back again. Now, I wanted to explain why the fuck the tier list looks like this, and why I didn't talk at all about Adam or Lilith. Now, these two, I decided to just put in their own category, because initially, I had them in A, and then I was like, you know what? There's gonna be way too many in A if I rank it like this, so I decided to put them in their own tier, just because Adam and Lilith are, really important, but as far as, the angels go, they don't really do much. Sure, Adam is the reason all of this happened, and then Lilith is the reason that humans are there, but compared to the other angels, it feels really weird to compare Adam and fucking Sachiel. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna put them in their own category. Sachiel for me gets a B. Now Sachiel survives a nuke, which is actually the picture I'm using right now. He has his second face comes out. It's fucking sick, right? First angel looks really dope. He's got the rib cage thing going on. That's always fire. Sachiel does get bested by a Shinji who's never piloted before. Granted, he did not do any of the work. The Eva went berserk, and then it defeated Sachiel. But before that, Sachiel didn't even put up a good fight. He had the easiest, target to fight. He had the weakest version of Shinji, and he lost. So he gets B tier, okay? Sachiel gets B. Now, next we got Shamshell. I really like Shamshell, which I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. Also, I should probably mention that I haven't rewatched Eva in a year, so if my memory is a bit fuzzy, I do apologize. Bear with me. Shamshell looks really cool in the rebuild. Got the rib cage thing going on again. Pretty cool. Laser tentacles, also pretty cool. If I were an angel and I were to attack someone, that's a pretty good method. Shamshell dies, Like all the fucking angels. Shamshell dies in a very goofy way, you know. They're on the mountain and Shinji puts the prog knife and just is yelling like a psychopath. Shamshell is gonna be high B. I do really like Shamshell. I like the design. It's just a really wacky looking one. And he kind of, you know, floats around. And he's got like 2 eyes on the back of him. Or kind of. Like, you know how those caterpillars have like their heads kind of look like they have eyes, but they don't? It reminds me of that. And I think that's actually pretty sweet. Also, his core is just sticking out. His core is probably the most exposed out of any of the angels. I believe. Yes. Because his, like, has a lot of space or open space around it. And so strategically, that's kind of dumb. So we're going to put him in B. Ramiel, the big cube guy. So one of the coolest fights, for sure. You know, they got to set up on the mountain and raise piloting the Ava with the shield. And they got to use the giant ass sniper powered by the city. Really cool fight. And also just a really wacky angel too. The drill too, when he's drilling into Nerve HQ. Awesome angel. A tier. Easily. Very awesome. A for fucking cool. Next we have, God, this one, I hate the name. How do you even fucking pronounce that? Gagheel? The giant, like, whale one. So I'm gonna call this one Big Fishy Boy, for my sake, right? Big Fishy Boy. Episode, we get introduced to Asuka. Pretty sweet. They fight in the ocean and on aircraft carriers. That's fucking awesome. Okay. I was all about that. We also, in that episode, we get to see fat Asuka. That's like 10 bonus points just that go to the angel. So, it's a fish. It's a fish angel. So I'm going to put this at A, because that's cool. Okay, so Israfel, the one that splits into 2. I'm going to be real. This one for me goes in either C or kind of stinky. I'll put it in kind of stinky. I'm going to be a little bit edgy today. This is my least favorite angel for sure. Actually, second least favorite angel. I just don't really like the fight scene for this. I know that episode was kind of funny. You know, they have to, like, Asuka and Shinji have to train, like, in sync, and they wear really weird outfits, and it's just a weird episode. But I just don't really like this angel at all. I don't really think Israfel doesn't really look cool. Kind of just looks like discount dollar store Sachiel. And then it splits into 2, and it's like, okay, 2 cores. That's kind of lame. Sandalphon. Fucking awesome. That is going S. I don't care what anyone says. So first off, it's like Fish Boy, but lava. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. I'm such an idiot. Fat Asuka is not in the boat one. It's in this one. Fuck. No. No, I'm gonna get judged. No. I'm going to correct myself. I said that Fish Boy episode has, I believe it's episode 8. Fat Asuka is not in that one. It is in episode, whatever the fuck Sandalphon is in. I think it might be 11. Could be wrong. So I take back my comments earlier about Fat Asuka being in the Fish Boy episode. It's this one. It's this angel because of the immense heat. The suit has to inflate or whatever. Fuck. Sandalphon is cool because, first of all, such a tense episode. The immense heat and the cable almost snapping. Or actually, it does snap, and Shinji saves her, I believe. Yes. And then they decide to just destroy Sandalphon because they were gonna, like, capture the embryo or whatever of the angel to do, like, research things, I believe. But they were like, you know what, just kill it. But just the environment it lives in is fire, literally, and that just puts it at S for me. Swimming in magma is hard as fuck, and also, like I said, Fat Asuka. So Matariel? Matariel. I think that's right. Spider Boy. I'm gonna say Spider Boy. Now, Spider Boy is the GOAT, okay? Spider Boy has the weirdest attack method imaginable, all right? It's kind of like, you know, Geometry Boy, but it's kind of like Ramiel's attack, but instead of drilling, it's I'm gonna cry acid. And also, this angel reminds me of like those, I don't know if you've ever seen them, but those bugs that like skate on water. It reminds me of one of those, and those are freaking sweet. And also, crying acid is crazy. Like, this one is just all over the place, and I love it. Like, this one is my favorite. Holy cow. Also, just the fight is dope, because they have to go through, like, the vents and stuff, and they shoot at it, I believe. Spider Boy is the GOAT. Hands down. So, another really hard name, we have Shahaquiel. Shahaquiel. I really hope I'm saying that right. Now, this angel falls from the fucking sky, and that is the main attack, okay? Just falls from the sky, like, death impact. Best attack plan, okay? Because if you can't make it into Nerve HQ, why not just absolutely annihilate everything, right? Genius plan. I love that plan. So, he's getting A. Looks super cool, and in the rebuilds, he looks even cooler. They made him look even more like psychedelic, and I am all for it. And the fight as well, where they just... Their idea is to literally just stab it as it fucking makes impact, is so awesome. And I am a big fan of that angel. Really like that fight. It's super goofy. I love the idea of like, all right, how do we get to Nerve HQ? I have an idea. Fucking let me drop myself on them. Now, Iriel, the one that hacks into the mainframe. For the attack technique, it's pretty good, right? If you can't get into Nerve HQ, already be within Nerve HQ. You know what I'm saying? Gets defeated by a dead person. What was it? It was Ritsuko goes into the fucking, like, the Magi, I think, which is kind of like Ritsuko's mom's brain in a way, kind of, sort of, I think. Didn't she die on that thing? Was it Ritsuko's mom that jumped off after she choked Rei? Was that it? Hold on, I gotta Google this. Man, Evangelion's dark. Anyways, yeah, so the way this angel dies is pretty lame. And also just not really that cool looking, because it's kind of just a corpse and then with some like electro, you know, like whatever. So it's getting C. Next is Leliel. Leliel. Yeah. Big Ball. It's Big Ball. That's who we have. Big Ball. Big Ball is a goofy ass angel, right? The attack is not great, kind of just sucks up Shinji, and he, like, is just going through it. Like, basically, he just enters a ball of drugs, kind of, in a way. Weird episode, man. I think all of us know that episode is just kind of weird. Like, the quality is off. You get that one really cool shot of Rei looking pissed as fuck. And then Shinji, like, bursts out of it. In a really bloody way. I'm gonna put B. I love the design, but man, that episode is just wild. Especially if you're watching it at like 3 in the morning. Like, this episode is just like, what the fuck is going on? And it is just a ball with some cool design. So I'm gonna put it in B. Bardiel, whatever. Now this one, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to read up real quick so I can, like, refresh my memory, but I believe that this one was a Ava sent in from the US that the US didn't want, I believe? So I was right. It was Ava Unit 3 that was sent in from the United States, but was infected with a parasite angel, so it took over the Ava's body. This is more so of a Trojan horse than Iriel is, or the hack the mainframe guy. Now, as far as story purposes go, this angel is important because either you're looking at the original series, manga, or rebuilds, which manga, which some people don't know this, but spoilers for the manga, Toji actually dies in the manga because of Eva Unit 3, so that's sad. That's tragic. In the rebuilds, Asuka gets fucked up, and and the manga, or I guess the anime, Toji does live, I believe, but he's fucked up. So, as far as cool factor goes, it's just a parasite inside of an Eva, and the Eva isn't even that cool of an Eva, to be honest with you. Like, it's kind of a mid-looking one in my opinion. I'm gonna put it at, fuck. probably B. B for Bardiel. Yeah. Probably above Sachi. Yeah, I'll put him right there. Zeruel. Zeruel. There we go. Now this one. Oh. This one is high. I'm thinking S, because that fight is so dramatic and insane, especially in the rebuilds. In the rebuilds, this fight fucking slaps, okay? Like, everything is fucking destroyed. He goes into the fucking, what is it called? I need to figure out what it's called. So he comes into the command room, and it's insane. Like, he's just is there in the command room. It's awesome. Out of every angel, -1, he made it the furthest, okay? And that fight was awesome. As far as looks, he kind of looks like a Ben 10 character. And also, first form in the rebuilds is kind of goofy. He looks like he's wrapped up like a baby. S tier. Actually, above Sandalphon. Get the fuck in front of Sandalphon. S tier, baby. Next, we have the light bird, Auriel. Anyways, big light bird. This one's kind of lame. I'm gonna be real. Like, this one's also kind of like, this one's, oh man, do I put it in kind of stinky or C? Fuck. Yeah, I'm also gonna put this one in kind of stinky. The fight, lame tactic, and attacks from space. Like, bro, what a bitch. And second of all, jeez. Gets absolutely shredded by the spear. Granted, fucks up Asuka a little bit, but what is the attack plan? Like, bro, you're in space. Also doesn't really look cool. Kind of just looks like a lightning bird, or like a really weird, like, crack on, like, a window. All right, so next we have, which I'm not even gonna fucking try and say the name. We have the light circle thing. Now, as far as looks goes, this one is lame as fuck, okay? But, however, this one is pretty cool, actually. This is the one that, like, kind of like Shamshell's, like, laser tentacles, but it is the laser tentacle kind of thing. Yeah, this one is weird. This one is really fucking weird, with the whole Ray coming up and being like, oh, what's up? And the crumpling and the weird veins and stuff. This angel killed, or caused Ray to die. So -10 cool points. But also, really, really wild fight. I'm kind of torn on this one, because it doesn't look cool. I'm gonna put it right there, which, by the way, the picture, it's really hard to pick a picture for this thing, because it is literally just a fucking circle. But there it is. Now, I'm gonna wait on a certain someone. I'm gonna do them last. But I do want to talk about the rebuild angels. Now, for the rebuilds, there's about 3 angels that are different. The other ones are kind of just the same. Or just not even present in the rebuilds. So the third angel in the rebuilds is fucking awesome. Okay, that's the one where wherever the fuck they are, I don't even remember where they are, but they're like in the weird base thing, and Mari has to fight this angel in a really goofy looking Eva, pretty cool. This one is freaking wild, and it just looks freaking weird. And I'm all about it. Really cool fight. It's in the second Rebuild movie. Sick as fuck. Dies pretty fast. But it is a cool fight, so I will put it at, probably here. I'll put it right here. Now, the 7th Angel in the Rebuilds is fucking stupid, okay? This one is the worst angel. Hands down. It is literally like fucking, it's like somebody bent tweezers and put a ball on it and took Sachiel's mask. I don't like this one. It also gets absolutely annihilated by Asuka. This one has so little screen time. It looks like a fucking Minecraft skeleton. It don't look cool. It dies fast. It's kind of stinky. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I am blanking so hard on the 12th Angel. Where does the 12th Angel even show up? Fuck. Okay, so it's like, it's the worm kind of thing from the 3rd movie. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in C because I recall fucking nothing about this angel. I decided to kind of look into the 12th Angel a little bit more because I was like, damn, I honestly know jack shit about this one. And I just kind of want to talk about what I discovered. So, first of all, if you go to the wiki page for this, it is so short. And also on the Google image search, if you just search up Evangelion 3.0 12th Angel, half of the pictures aren't even the damn thing. And you know what else? If you scroll down past like maybe 20 images, it's the end of the results. I think that alone should just say that this angel is not important, like at all. This is the least important angel. This is a bottom tier angel. I don't agree with where I put it in the video. This one should be the last one on Kind of Stinky. This angel is butt cheeks, actual booty hole. This is the worst angel out of the entire series, hands down, okay? Ignore what I say in the video. This is a booty cheeks tier angel. Booty cheeks tier, all right? I vaguely remember it, but at the same time, I don't. All I can remember is that it exists, and then I had to search up, and I figured out that it was from the 3rd movie, and then I remembered, I believe it is after, Kaoru fucking explodes, which, speaking of Kaoru, which, I'm just gonna say it like that, listen, it's a hard name to say, alright, so I'm just gonna say Kaoru, for my simplicity, even though I know it's more like Kaoru. I don't really know where to put bro, because he is technically an angel. He does make it the furthest, but he is just bro, you know? So I don't know if I really want to put him on the angels tier list. So I'm going to put him in important, because, you know, I don't really want to compare him to these monstrosities. But this is my list. Now, if you disagree with me, let me know why. Let me know why you think I'm dumb. And once again, if I got something wrong, I do apologize. It has been a while. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys in the next one.